Most of the time, we have never set foot in a painted landscape. But why does a single painting often stir feelings of homesickness? That sense of coming home is not tied to geography. It arises from a shared imagination, a spiritual home that feels intangible yet profoundly real. The solitary boat, the distant mountains, the empty pavilion in landscape painting were never meant to replicate nature. They're cultural symbols, emotional signs shaped and refined by generations of scholars across centuries. Together, they form an emotional grammar. When we look at them, we're not solving a puzzle, we're unconsciously drawing on these deep embedded rules. And this is the kind of cultural body memory, something prior to reason, striking directly at the heart. Examples of these include majestic mountains, where their steady weight suggests permanence and reliability, offering spiritual grounding. Sparse forests and empty valleys, their solitude embodies the ideal of retreating from the dust of the world into nature. A lone sail or drifting boat, symbolizing wandering and the sorrow of parting. Pavilions by the river are places for reflection on history and the passing of time. Sunset rivers, autumn winds, or weary horses are images of desolation, amplifying the loneliness of exile and the longing for home. And the bright moon, clear or frosted, rising over a mountain, is a timeless bridge linking the traveler to their homeland. Cold rivers or misty autumn waters evoke silence, isolation, and distance from the worldly noise. Willows and roadside pavilions are classic farewell symbols, embodying the pain of parting. Falling blossoms and flowing water both mark the fleetingness of spring and the passing of youth. Fishing, woodcutting, farming, reading are the four images of rural life, representing contentment and simplicity beyond any desire. The resonance lies not in Chinese scenery itself, but in how ink painting touches universal human experiences. Loneliness, space, time, eternity, and the constant question of where do we place ourselves in the world? Chinese landscapes, the wilderness of the American West, Gothic cathedrals, each is a civilization's way of answering that question. Thus, landscape painting becomes a mirror, and it reflects not only mountains and rivers on paper, but also the cultural background and life experiences we ourselves bring into the act of viewing. In your own culture, is there a symbol that gives you peace of mind? Perhaps a building, or a landscape, or even a sound. Share it in the comments, and we may see how different cultures offer the same sense of belonging. Ink reminds us, art is never a solitary monologue. It's a form of sharing across time and space. Through brush and ink, the artist turns personal experience into a public form, one that grows alongside history, land, and collective feeling. And when we look, we fill it with our own experiences. In that moment, we enter a shared emotional community with the ancients, with others across time. Philosophy asks, how should we understand human experience? And ink offers one answer. Experience always has a collective layer, a set of coordinates where resonance with others become possible. What moves us in these painted landscapes is not their depiction of nature, but their awakening of a cultural memory we all carry within us. In the next episode, we will create a viewing guide, bringing the way of ink back into our daily lives.